Hey everybody! So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing Guidance and Tarot. This is going to be a reading for our Divine Feminines, okay? So DF, Empress, High Priestess energy only. If you in any way at all identify as a Divine Masculine, honey, you can go ahead and get out. Let us go ahead and jump into the reading. Hope that you guys are doing well, and in the event that you are not, my loves, I pray that we can transmute that energy here and now for your benefit and the benefit of all those involved. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. What are the messages for Divine Feminine? What does she need to know? Enlightenment power. Okay, I am a woman choosing the power of my own consciousness as a vehicle for my growth. Okay. Sanctuary. In my inner sanctuary, I connect to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. Okay. So you're raising your awareness, raising your vibrations, gaining more knowledge, getting your information up, what it is that you know, okay? Because you realize that knowledge is power. So the more enlightened you feel you are, the more powerful you feel you will be, okay? So you're spending a lot of time in your inner sanctuary, or in your sanctuary, which will be your home, your backyard, like your garden. I just heard for some of you. I'm seeing somebody sitting on some rocks by some water, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. You sitting Indian style by some rocks, on some rocks by some water. I see you reading a book, okay? I see you with some sweatpants on and like a thermal shirt. So I don't know who you are, but I see you clear as freaking day, all right? You're chilling, you're minding your business. Oh my God, that looks like Allie. Allie has a tarot channel. If you guys know who she is, okay? I often see her pop across my newsfeed, so I'm going to assume some of you guys might watch her. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing her. Oh shoot. All right, so yeah, you guys, I'm seeing you clear as day when I'm having these visions. All right, so let us see what's going on here. Okay, Allie, I see you, girl. Shout out to anyone else who's out here sitting by water. All right, but that's who it looks like. That's the type of vibe that it gave me. You know how Allie's usually chilling with her thermal on? All right. So let us see. All right. Okay. We have uniquely myself. Yeah. I trust that who I am is perfect for my unique soul journey. Okay. Or unique journey and soul path. I just read whatever the hell I wanted to. It says, ageless beauty. With grace, dignity, and strength, I grow into the unique texture of my feminine soul. Aww. Like I always tell you guys, you're getting more beautiful. You're getting finer with time. You know what I'm saying? You're getting better with time. Okay, I know that's right, ladies. I know that is right, ladies. All right. Let us see. 5. Big shifts, big changes. All right, 5 is here twice. So brace yourself. Ooh, wee. Brace yourself, okay? But I feel like you're excited. You're ready for these changes because you know they bring forth a brand new beginning. All right, out with the old and with the new. That's what I'm hearing. All right, I just heard, yeah, you can bet that, or you can bet on that. Okay, so I don't know if that's something you say or someone around you says. Maybe your masculine says. But yeah, we have gambling, see, bet. Okay, so it says problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Okay, then we have let go. It says make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Okay, yeah, so I knew I heard something about betting. Okay, let us see. We have manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. All right, and one more for the feminines. We have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So that could be your sign. You could be dealing with a water sign. We also have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Once again, could be you, could be the person or people connected to this reading in some way. But let us see. All right. Let us see what we are to learn here for our feminines. What is the soul lesson? Soul lesson sessions are available. You can book those with me, information in the description box. All right, we have courage. So I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. I did see fear. So, your divine counterpart, do they have a gambling problem? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. They gambled you. They gambled you, they fumbled you, or do they have an actual gambling problem? Because I heard you can bet that or bet that. So it's something here, you like bet. or like I said, it could be a literal gambling problem. Not going to think about it too much, but we have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So look, we got a little bit of everything, and we have the Emperor. Okay, so whoever this person is, they could be an earth sign with water sign, air sign placements, or put it however it goes. Okay, whichever order. But yeah, let us see what's going on here. What you guys need to know. What do the feminists need to know, Spirit? What are the messages? Thank you to anybody who has been supporting, okay, in any way that you have been supporting. I really appreciate it. Okay. Did not want to forget to say it. Sheesh. Okay, so Two of Swords. All right, I feel like something is right in front of you. You don't see it for what it is, because in the past, this person did not give you something to count on, something to depend on, something you can trust, something reliable. But they really want a future with you. They really want you guys to heal so that you can move forward. They want to speak their truth in order for you guys to move forward. All right, they don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They just want your forgiveness. They genuinely want your forgiveness, because with your forgiveness, you guys can move forward and potentially have a brand new beginning as far as romance. But in order to do so, once again, I just see them having to speak their truth. Temperance, the High Priestess. I feel like they will in divine timing, and you know that. But the reason they're doing it is because somebody is having the worst of karma for how they treated you guys. Now, I'm not saying that's the only reason they're apologizing, but it's definitely one of the reasons. We have the Magician here, okay? I feel like this could be you. This could also be them. You because you're trying to manifest things into your life. Them because they're trying to manifest you into their life. Queen of Wands in reverse. Five of Pentacles. Karmic because they're trying to block the union or the reunion, okay? So make sure you guys are keeping your spiritual protection up, okay? For sure, for sure. We have, yeah, because the karmic is trying to hold on to them for dear life. Meanwhile, they're trying to get to you. They don't have peace where they are, okay? And it keeps coming out like that. They're in love with you. They want to be with you. They don't have peace where they are. Karmic is aware, so karmic is trying to do everything in their power to keep them stuck. Hangman. Prevent them from being able to move forward. Chariot, okay? Let us see. The King of Pentacles. The Star card. Yeah, okay, but this is a fated connection. Is destiny. Is meant to be. Okay, so let us see what comes out from here. For the feminines, what? Respect. Continue to respect yourself. Yeah, the person wants you to submit, but I feel like they have to give you something to respect in order for you to submit. You get what I'm saying? What is this? Oh, we have help. Yeah, see? Like I said. Alright, so their money is funny because they're stuck in the karmic situation. They need your help. A lot of you are like, I'm not helping. We have guide. You're being guided to help because it's your divine counterpart and they're lost without you. Alright, so we're going to clear the board and get deeper into this. 1 second. Alright, so let's look a little bit deeper. Yeah, so we see the karmic temptation, sacrifice. So like I've been telling you guys, the masculines, a lot of them sacrifice their happiness, okay, for the happiness of others. At this point in time, that person would be the karmic, okay? With the Star card in reverse yet again, they're sacrificing themselves, their happiness, their, you know what I mean, destiny, all of that for the sake and well-being of someone else, aka the karmic, okay? Because, yeah, they're not doing it for you, number one. And number two, you wouldn't ask them to do that. You get what I'm saying? That's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, you don't be happy, so I could be happy. No, how about we be happy together? That's ridiculous. All right, so let us see. Yeah, see? Suffering in silence. So the masculine is suffering in silence, you guys. Okay, this is Nine of Swords energy, and I feel like you guys already know that. Intuition. All right, you're allowing your intuition to tell you exactly what it is that you need to know. Okay, look, cards were wanting to fly out and they sticking behind. Memories of love. The person cannot stop thinking about you. You are literally all they think about. Okay, you are always on my mind. That's what I just heard. Okay, so you're always on their mind. They don't get much sleep because they're up thinking about you. I feel like this person tossed and turned a lot, you guys, because they're not happy. They're genuinely and sincerely not happy, and it's not funny, y'all. Y'all know how I read here on my channel. It's not funny. Now that they have clarity, this is what I'm saying. They know better now. It's just they can't go back in time. It's nothing that they could do, right? other than move forward from this point and make things better from this point, right? But a lot of people are not even willing to let them do that. You get what I'm saying? To do that much. Yeah, we have the prosperity begins energy in reverse, okay? Because they feel like they did not make an offer to you and they should have. Okay, they should have been willing to work with you. They should have been willing to. But here's the thing. The woulda, coulda, shouldas will really leave a person in a dark space where they do feel like they're suffering. And we wouldn't want that for the masculines, right? Because I know I wouldn't want that. You get what I'm saying? That's not... I don't know. That's not what's up. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, see? Here we go again. Sacrifice in the devil. I can't make it up. So it's like they're sacrificing themselves for this karmic. Look, Seven of Swords. Somebody that lied to them. You know, lured them in and said, hey, you know, made it seem like they were everything that they wanted, but they're not. And they realize that now, after the fact. Once again, it's too late now. You know what I'm saying? Or this is how they're feeling. But it wouldn't be so as long as we forgive. What did it say? I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Well, the love can't flow to you from this person if you're still upset. Okay, so one of the things that I've been noticing, yes, it's coming up to be released. Oh, it is coming up to be released. You get what I'm saying? And so don't fight against it. When it comes up, don't push it back down. Let that shit come up so you can, you know, release it so you can deal with it the way it needs to be dealt with. You get what I'm saying? Let it come up, because I feel like for the longest time, you know, we've been pushing it down. We've been pushing it down. We've been pushing it down. And Divine Masculine really hurt you. It really cut deep, didn't it? Okay, well, you can't keep pushing it down. Look, it's time for it to come up. See, everything that was buried down is now coming up to the surface to be released so that you can have clarity. You can move forward and look what's here. You can come into harmony. So regardless to, look, regardless to what people want or not, it slid down emotional withdrawal. They're going to pull away from things that don't serve them, things that are not their truth, things that are in the opposite direction of where they should be going. You have someone who is trying to hold on to them for dear life here. You get what I'm saying? By any means necessary. But it seems like they're going to be moving anyway. Moving away, moving on. That's what I heard, moving. So, whatever they mean by moving, honey. Moving away, moving on. Both of them. All above, hunty. Shit. Yeah, I feel like this person is sending you telepathic communication, trying to get you to understand where it is they're coming from. They're focused on you. They have eyes for you and only you. They really just wish you would see that and get that already. Stop denying them. Stop rejecting their truth. They're like, their truth is the truth. You might not like it, but it's the truth, okay? The situation might be really, really messed up. So that might be why you don't like it. That might be why you look at it like it's something forbidden. But they're telling you the truth is the truth. Whether you like it or not, it's the truth. Okay? And that's what the Ace of Swords is. Whether you like it or not, the truth is what it is. The truth. Okay? So I feel like that's something that both the twins are learning right now. The lesson that you both are learning is, regardless of whether you like the truth or not, the truth is the truth. So it's a matter of accepting it. You know what I mean? Dealing with it. Like, as in processing it. Getting whatever necessary clarity, lesson, whatever, child. You get what I'm saying? And moving on. Right? Because this is the one. This is the one. That's it. It's always been the one. You're the one. You've always been the one. That's it. That's how it's coming out. So, I DK my BFF Joe, but that's what we got. So, let us see. All right. We have Pop. Zeddy about to pop up. Zeddy about to pop up. You know why? Because Zeddy ain't got time to be playing no more. They said they don't care who or what tries to say in a way. It doesn't matter. You speaking your truth, they speaking their truth. Everybody speaking their truth. And this is what the truth is. So whether we like it or not, the truth is the truth. And that's it. That's the way they're coming. Very direct. You get what I'm saying? This person has gone through a spiritual awakening, or they have started ascending in many, many ways. And yeah, because look, I could sit here, I could be crushed, I could toss and turn all goddamn night. You get what I'm saying? I could feel all of these emotions because I'm not with my person. Or I can be with my person. That's it. You get what I'm saying? Especially when it's acknowledged, like, oh, wait a minute. So this is mutual? Wait a minute. You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you guys' hearts are just Broken open, yes. But once you get through what seems like it's so much pain because it was just a lot of fogginess that needed to be cleared through or sorted out or whatever. Once you get through that, it's like you experience that breakthrough together. That's what I said, y'all. It's a lot of babies coming forth, and a lot of you guys are like, I'm too old for a baby. Shit. Says who? Y'all don't see them stories in the Bible? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. That is hilarious. But what's meant to what's meant to be will always be, you guys. Oh my God. It's like a love story in real life. Anyway, I'm not even here for the crying right now, because y'all trying to get me there and I'm not doing it right now. Not doing it. Moving forward. So let us see what we have going on here. Settlement. Oh, because they really want to come to some sort of agreement. They're like, all right, look, I understand that if I'm still doing or involved with toxic things, you will not be doing or involved with me. You get what I'm saying? All right, cool. So, you get what I'm saying? What you think they're going to choose, right? I mean, come on now. So, yeah, we got anxiety. So, yeah, because they're moving or you're moving. Put yourself wherever you go, girl. But, yeah, we got retaliation. We got pretending. Somebody is upset. Their concern is the karmic is going to try to retaliate against them because they decided to be with you, or they decided to move forward with you. They decided to move on with you. That's usually how it goes. The karmic tries to retaliate because they want to be with their twin or something. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, who cares? Oh my God, I just don't like talking about them. They're such a drag. Yeah, see, we got single, current status available. So somebody makes themselves available, and whoever this other person is, blah, blah, blah. You guys, I'm so sorry. To anybody who is new, I'm so sorry. When it comes to these karmics, like I always tell you guys, they're not bad people at all. But a lot of them that we've been reading for lately have really, really dark, heavy energy. And as a reader, as a true, sincere energy worker, you have to understand what that does for my energy, right? So because I'm being told by my guides to get on here and do these readings, like these are assignments, right? Like I have assignments to fulfill, right? Out this motherfucker. But then these people's energy is like, oh, right? So to anybody who's new, don't be like, oh, I don't like the way that she read and she said blah, blah, because she didn't want to say the words. It's not that I didn't want to say the words. I love to speak, as we can see. My ass always speaking. It's more so what I choose to speak about. I just don't want to give my energy to them. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like, as you can see, I took the time to explain myself. Clearly, it's not about speaking. I just don't like to speak about them. You know? So let's move forward. And it's not all karmics. It's just anybody with dark, heavy energy, period. It's just a drag. You get what I'm saying? Buzzkill, right? Like, oh my God. So we have waves, emotions come and going, okay? Their thing is, a lot of them are afraid, you guys, to take this leap of faith or to come towards you, because this pop-up is not just a pop-up. Remember, on the other deck, it's plot twist, right? There they might be visiting, or you might be visiting, but is it just a visit? It doesn't seem like it, because I feel like you two just... The physical separation at this point, like, is really too much, for real. Like, for real. When it's really your person, it's like, okay, already. You get what I'm saying? Like, you did it as long as you could do it. Eventually becomes kind of like torture. That's what it feels like. Like, all right. You get what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, see? All right. No more denying the soul contract. And again, because child or children. So if there was child or children involved, they don't give look. And maybe that was something that was against your thing. Like, I'm not being with nobody that have kids. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes that's people's look. What I will not accept, somebody with a child. Why? Because I feel like it'll slow me down. I feel like it'll do this. I feel like it'll do that. They're entitled to that. Like I always tell you. You get what I'm saying? However, they did not know you, or they did not You know what I mean? Whatever it is, regardless to what it was. It really doesn't matter. To each their own. That's how they felt. That's cool for them. You get what I'm saying? And if you decide you don't want to be with anybody like that, then that's on you. That's what you decide. But I feel like the energy between the two of you cannot be denied. And even in the event you try to deny it, what's going to happen? In the next few days, y'all going to come together. Because you might try to discard it. What's going to happen? Y'all going to come together. Because y'all sending each other that telepathic communication via dreams, songs, TV shows, people that are around you having certain conversations. So this is what's happening for you guys. You're coming together. Okay, so let us look a little bit deeper here. Let us see. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Three of Wands. And this is taking place in the very near future. Okay. Ten of Cups. You're there happily ever after. Like I said, it's like a love story in real time. You got the Four of Cups. All right. They're rejecting any and everything that is not you. Any and every one that is not you, because they want to make this offer to you. Ace of Pentacles. The red string of fate connects you forever. They do not see you as somebody that they're ever going to get over with the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse. They will always have eyes for you, always have love for you. They said your heart is theirs and their heart is yours. That's very direct, okay? The Empress is here, okay? So I feel like the person that they chose was a karmic feminine. We know that. Seven of Cups in reverse. There's no more confusion, no more uncertainty, okay? Page of Wands. A lot of passion here between you and this person. A lot of communication coming in too. Lots of good news. What is this news about? How much they love you, okay? Yeah, they couldn't find the words before, but they have them now. Eight of Swords here. It's like fear, anxiety prevented them from ending the cycle. Because in their mind, you didn't want them. Because of what happened in the past. Five of Cups. Okay. But like I said, Hermit, after some time alone, time to think, they realize, oh, I love this person. Two of Cups. And, you know, I want to be with them. Even if it's not in the traditional way. It keeps coming out like that. So let's say if they could have you in marriage, they'll take it. And if they can't because of whatever reason, they'll take that too. Like, they just want you, all of you, and whatever way they can get you. That's what they want. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, and in the past they could have tried to say this, but maybe they didn't know how to say this without sounding completely crazy to you. And even now, you could have asked them something about it, and they could have acted like, no, or something like that. But yes, that's exactly what it is. And they're about to tell you that. They're about to just say F it and just tell you and see what happens. Because this person, I mean, their soul, their heart burns for you. Like, this person, I mean, they might even try to do some manipulative, like, things to try to, like, get you back. Because some of you might be dealing with others or another person. So they're going to try to do things as to where there is no competition. They're going to try to do things as to where you want them just as bad as they want you. Different things like that. Yeah, we got the Two of Wands in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, that's what they want. Because this Emperor feels like, no, you have to be with me. So even if there's someone else around, doesn't matter. Like I said, you got the King of Wands there, you got the Queen of Wands here. You got the Empress, you got the Emperor. They feel like you guys are a match. And because of whatever happened in the past, like I said, their heart burns for you. That's what I heard. Their heart, their soul, it burns for you. Look at this. So they want to protect you. They want to show you how much you mean to them. The Zik is on go. You know. Yeah, but Blue, did you really just try to say that shit and keep it rolling? Oh, shoot. All right, so let's pull some oracle and end the reading, y'all. This commitment, okay? So boundaries says having sensible boundaries is important. All right, remember they're still dealing with those karmic, so until they wrap up those cycles, y'all, right, it's time to think of everything that you admire in your partner. Take time out to explore the deep emotions you are experiencing. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to flourish. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. In divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. That means regardless of whatever, who thinks and how they feel, honey, the end of the day, all that matters to this person is how they feel about you, how you feel about them. The fact that the fear and all that was one thing, you know, you not forgiving them was another thing. Now that they're not afraid, you're ready to forgive them. What does that mean? You guys can now step into the admiration, the feelings, the trust that you have for each other. Lean into that attraction. You get what I'm saying? Put the confusion to the side, aka the opinions and this and that from the naysayers and whomever, you know, karmic family, karmic friends, karmic lovers who have nothing to do with the twin flame connection whatsoever at all. And with commitment, it says commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. They want something successful with you. They want something long term with you. They want something stable and secure with you. They can literally see themselves coming home to you, spending the rest of their days with you. If that is the case, then they know what they must do. That means offer this commitment because they recognize you guys are each other's true love. You only get one. You get what I'm saying? You can love whoever you love, but you only get one true love, y'all. This is why I'm always crying during the twin flame readings. You only get one true love. That's it. Right? So it says true love comes when you least expect it. Yeah, so, you know, it's true love when, first of all, the proposal. Feminine, how would you react? How would you react? Okay? Like I've been telling you, your reaction is going to be very much so along the lines of feeling like it's fake, like it's like it cannot be real. Somebody pinch you, but it's real. It's really real. All right, so if this was your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and happiness.